Good morning and welcome to my channel, The Host and Homemaker. My name is Lauren Dawn, and today I want to invite you to have a special little morning with me and my sister for Fun Fun Friday. This is our second Fun Fun Friday, and this is just where my sister comes over to enjoy a baked good, some fresh coffee, and we just sit down for a little moment before she starts her day at school. Last night, I decided to do something a little bit more fall-like, and I made some pumpkin scones. I definitely meant for them to be gluten-free, but I was in my little baking corner in the kitchen and accidentally used real flour. I'll just have to be careful while eating these as I have an intolerance and not a full allergy, but I'm really excited to try these. For the setup today, I basically did what I did last week, but just changed the towel to a little plaid fall towel I got at Target, I think for maybe $2, and then used the same plates and the same forks, just normal napkins. I did decide to change out the flowers that usually sit on my coffee table to something a little bit more fall-like. I just thought that these were really pretty with the scones. And then I just grabbed my gold measuring cups that I just have hanging in the kitchen. I didn't buy anything new for this. I just grabbed things that I had around the house. I think I shocked my own self by how well I felt like this came together because I really didn't plan for it to look like this. It just kind of happened when I started grabbing things. I think it's important to remember that hosting does not have to be fancy by any means, but simple things can make the other person know that you really do care for them. Although it's not technically fall, I really am getting excited about fall. There's this beautiful thing about fall where the whole season is kind of surrounded with this idea of gratitude and filling our hearts with gratitude. Being thankful is such a superpower, in my opinion. To be thankful for things even when things don't necessarily go the way that you planned or want them, and to turn those kind of ideas into something that you can be grateful for, I really do find is a supernatural power that I think only the Lord can give. But I think gratitude and thankfulness really has the power to change a negative situation into a positive situation, though it may not feel good. And I just feel like the fall season is just surrounded with this idea of bounty and harvest and gratitude. And I think that's one of the things that makes this season so beautiful. You know, all good things come from above, and I just find that this season is just a remembrance of how good God actually is. We get to look outside and see the most beautiful and talented decorator there ever was. You know, he decorates the trees with such vibrant colors, and we get to enjoy family during this time. And I just find that this season really is more than just, decorating a home. It's a time to reflect of the good things in our lives and maybe the things that don't feel as good, but still giving praise for them anyways. So as you just saw, my sister just left and she is off to work, and I am off to clean up the lovely mess that we have made. And like I said last week, messes are a great indication usually that you and the person that you spent time with had a really good time. These scones were truly so good. I'm really excited to try this same recipe, but with gluten-free flour. I think my favorite part of the scone was this delicious icing. Oh my goodness, it was so easy to make. I think I could have just eaten it straight from the bowl and been perfectly satisfied. I do find that there is beauty in routine, so hopefully this part of the video doesn't feel monotonous to you, but this is just me cleaning up and getting ready for the day. My daughter isn't awake yet, and I like to have the space clean so that she enters a space that doesn't feel stressful to her or to me. I'm really looking forward to those mornings where you wake up and the air is crisp and cool and the leaves are starting to change. But for right now, it's still humid and quite warm. So it's kind of that balance of being excited for the future, but also being appreciative for the moment that we're in. I definitely think that waiting is a lost art, and I think it's a beautiful thing that we actually have to wait on seasons. We can decorate our home anytime we want to, but to actually experience the beauty of fall through nature, that is something that only the Lord has a hand in. We can't control that. And I think seasons are a beautiful reflection of just our lives, that there are some things that we can control and God gives us the power to make decisions about. And then there's some things that are just completely out of our control. And we just have to trust that there's a God who knows exactly what He's doing and exactly when the air is supposed to be cool and exactly when the trees are supposed to change. So, what do we do when we're in a season of waiting for another season? I think it's just important to make sure that the gratitude is high and the praise is high, because it really prepares your heart for when God says, okay, the season is now about to change. And I think it really just makes you appreciate that season more when you know that you can look back and say, hey, I was thankful for even that season. I truly am so excited for fall, but I'm also trying to maintain a heart of gratitude for the season that I am in still, which is quite hot and quite humid. But I am so excited for fall, and I'm so excited that you joined me today, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would love for you to subscribe and like this video and comment below what is something that you are truly looking forward to this fall season. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.